So we've been working on this video for about a week now, so I sincerely hope that you will click that blasted red button beneath the video and simply give us a thumbs up. But as for you, we wish you a pleasant viewing experience. About 6 months ago, I made a video about how I created a Mario game for my little hamster. The hamster enjoyed the game, and all the kids loved it too. And at that moment, we also wanted to shrink down to hamster size and play the game. It was then that the idea stuck in my head. Someday, I will make a life-size Mario game. Today is that day. I sketched a rough plan in advance. It will be 15 meters long, give or take a meter or two. There will be pipes, elevations, little monsters, and blocks. Every game has missions or challenges, right? So, what's the challenge here? The first challenge is the height of the pipes. The smallest pipe will be about 1.8 meters, and the largest one is about 2.5 meters. By the way, in any game, there are usually enemy characters that constantly hinder you. In our case, mushrooms. They're just like the mushrooms in the game, but how will they hinder me? Well, suppose in the game, they move in some way, and if you touch them, you die. But what happens here? They will be about 70 centimeters tall. So you can't just step over them. But besides that, they will also, of course, cause you pain. You'll find out what a little bit later. But in the end, there will be a castle, of course, and it didn't fit in my sketch, but it will be in the game. Now, let's get started with the instruction. The game will be 3 meters tall, so we'll need 2 sheets of plywood to create the necessary height. To fasten the plywood, we'll just use regular wooden beams. As you can see, we've already fastened all the plywood sheets in height. So now, we need to connect this long structure as securely as possible. It's important because I'll have to interact with this entire game platform. For example, jumping onto various blocks. When I'm on it, the structure will obviously tilt and it might even break. But I've already thought about this issue. That's why you see many pipes and elevations on this layout. They'll serve not only as decorations, but also as additional reinforcement. They'll be about 1 meter wide and of course screwed in from the inside. This way, the wall will have some support. Of course, that's not all. Additionally, we'll add supports along the edges, both in the front and back of the structure. Now, I hope that with all these supports, this will keep the structure from, well, collapsing suddenly. But for now, let's start attaching everything together. And now, on the count of 3, we lift it. 1, 2, 3. As you may remember, in the Mario game, nobody walked on concrete. There was a special ground that Mario walked on, but to make the game more realistic, we need to build it. It will be 40 centimeters high and 76 centimeters wide. With this width, I will be comfortable moving around the location, and 76 centimeters is about half of the plywood. platform is finally ready. Now, all that's left is to test if it's walkable. So that's what we're gonna do now. I will start by moving very, very carefully. It seems to hold up and nothing is breaking or cracking. But that's a mild test drive. Let's do something more serious. It seems to be holding up fine. Whew. According to the plan, we still need to make pipes, mushrooms, stairs, and blocks. We're gonna start with the stairs. Now we need to make the blocks. I guess I don't need to explain how to make a cube. Wooden beams are attached to the plywood, plywood to the beams, beams to the plywood, and in the end we get a cube. But as you can see, one side of the cube is missing. Why is that? Because some of the cubes will have openings and are made a little differently. We attach hinges to the base and door to the hinges. Now the door can open smoothly, and we can add something super inside it. But what the super is, I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet, but we can put something in there. What will it be? Well, you'll find out a little later, and me too. Next, we started making mushrooms. They're made almost the same way as the cubes, but in a triangular shape. In theory, our little monster sides are glued together, and only the bottom needs to be attached. But we won't do that right now. First, we'll screw in a lot of screws from the inside. Now, let's see how stable our little mushroom is. Well, it's standing, in principle. Even if we give it a little nudge, it continues to stand. So everything seems okay. After almost 5 labor-intensive days, we've almost completed all of the details that we need. But one thing is left. In the game Mario, there are pipes, and we're going to make them now. For this, we'll need 2 equilateral polygons, and then we'll attach plywood sheets to its edges, just like this. By the way, as you can see, we didn't attach one of the sides. This happened not because we forgot about it, but because we'll need to attach this pipe to the wall. Having this hole will make it much easier to do so. At first glance, this structure may seem rather flimsy, and at a second glance also. But in reality, it can quite easily support my weight, and we don't need it to bear more. But just in case, we'll also attach this entire structure to the game platform. Essentially, now everything we've created can be attached to the entire game platform. And next, we'll need to paint the entire game. Well, guys, finally, we've made this damn game. And why damn? Because I'm fed up with making it. To create it, we spent about 6 days, approximately, on painting, on building, on planning. It's insane. Seriously, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Now, we need to move on to actually playing this game. So guys, who wants to play?
I do. Alright, our track is short, but there are a lot of challenges, so let's begin with this box. Oh boy! By the way, I almost climbed over this box. Now let's see what's inside. Who would have doubted that Mamix would hide this in here? unbelievable shots. So here behind me we have another prize. This prize is more useful. It's a stick for smashing mushrooms. That's how we destroy mushrooms. Oh. Finally, I'm done with it. I think Mario felt the same way when he completed one of his levels. Oh my goodness! Oh, my beautiful princess. I've been on my way to you for so long.
Now it's my turn to play the game. I didn't design it for long, so I'm nervous. But we worked on it with the guys for a long time, so I hope everything will be fine. Let's go. Oh. And off you go. Hooray! I did it. Whew, I'm tired, to be honest. I've worked up a little sweat. Well, I guess the video has come to an end. The game turned out very short, but it's very challenging. You really experience some cool emotions when you climb all over this, jumping around. There's a slight sense of excitement, and it's not as easy as it seems, honestly. Especially, it wasn't easy to create this game in a way that allows you to walk, jump, and so on without anyone dying. So I hope that you've already subscribed to our channel and hit the like button. Now I'm going home. Good luck, everyone. Goodbye.